Manchester United is gearing up for a crucial summer, needing a major clear-out to shake up the squad and sort out finances. With about 15 players needing to go, the big question is, can INEOS make it happen? Let's talk about the players whose contracts are ending this summer. Their departure could be the first step towards a major clear-out, as some of them are on incredibly high wages. Varane, Amrabat, Martial, Evans and Heaton look like they will be leaving the club, with Varane and Martial already confirmed to leave. Their exits will free up approximately £765,000 in wages, which should just be the beginning. The bigger challenge lies with high-wage players who still have time left on their contracts. The high salaries make it almost impossible to find clubs that are willing to take on these wages, making them difficult to offload. Casemiro is on £350,000 per week, Eriksen on £150,000 per week, Antony on £200,000, Lindelof £120,000, and the big one, Sancho on £190,000 per week. Despite their contributions, they represent a substantial financial burden for the club that should be dealt with as soon as possible. Just for reference, Antony's wage surpasses that of Trent, Nunez, and McAllister from Liverpool, as well as Ruben Dias from Manchester City, who earns around £180,000 per week. The high-wage players with contracts expiring within a year highlight a significant financial concern. Together, their salaries constitute a substantial sum of around £1 million per week. If the correct buyer is found for the players, the club might get a substantial transfer budget boost of around £100 million. On the other hand, termination costs could skyrocket, reaching around £40 million. High wages make these players less attractive to other clubs, and only very few can afford such salaries. Convincing other clubs to buy these players will be tough, especially since the players themselves must agree to the move as well. Why would they take a pay cut if they could just sit around and run down the contract while earning hundreds of thousands of pounds per week? So, what can INEOS do? They might need to get creative. One option is to subsidize part of the players' wages to make deals more appealing, though this is a last resort. Swap deals, lower transfer fees, and free transfers are also viable options that Manchester United will have to consider. Promoting youth players to replace high-wage stars will be crucial for the long-term health of the squad, minimizing transfer costs and allowing correct wage distribution. The big question remains, will INEOS actually go through with the transfer clear-out? Given the financial and logistical challenges, it's a tough task. However, a well-executed clear-out could set the club on a path to financial stability and competitive success. If INEOS are serious about getting the club back to the top, they need to work hard and get the clear-out done as soon as possible. If they don't want to do the hard work, on the other hand, they'll just wait until players' contracts expire and send them off, just like Martial and Varane. What do you think? What will INEOS do this summer? Give us your opinion in the comments.